Today, we are going to look at all the details of the Cyberdyne Systems Model 101, the Series 800 Terminator, referred to as the T-800. Sent by Skynet in 2029 to Los Angeles in 1984 to kill Sarah Connor, the future mother of John Connor, the leader of the future human resistance. It was the first of the infiltrators sent back on an assassination mission by Skynet, and it is arguably the single most significant Terminator unit, as it indefinitely fathered Skynet in its journey through time. The first component we will look at is the CPU. The 800 series Terminator contains a neural net processor CPU, or learning computer. The CPU chip was located in the top of the endoskull via a chamber, housed in a shock dampening assembly with a locking cylinder to seal the unit.
Now open the port cover. Pull to break the seal. Good. Now remove the shock damping assembly. You can now access the CPU. Do you see it?
Yes.
Hold the CPU by its base tab. Pull.
The CPU gives Skynet the ability to control its units directly, or allow them to function independently from their own built-up database. The CPU, developed by Cyberdyne Systems, is one of the most powerful microprocessors ever built. As part of its vast internal database, the T-800 contains detailed files of human anatomy and physiology to make it a much more efficient killer. The CPU can also be updated with database files related to advanced infiltration techniques, basic training for soldiers, emergency medical training, sniper training, and detailed files from other Terminators, making each unit a combat veteran. The silvery metal endoskeleton of the T-800 is a microprocessor-controlled, triple-armoured, hyperalloy combat chassis. Let's take a look at its components. The endoskeleton's movement comes from hydraulic pistons mounted to the upper thighs, which give bursts of speed up to 22 miles per hour. Frictionless bearings were used at the knee joints, and reinforced framework through the legs all the way down to the ankles. All of the chassis was made from strong hyperalloy, while axle-driven motors controlled the arms, and another set of hydraulic pistons controlled the torso rotation. The T-800 was also 20% lighter and 40% stronger than the previous T-600 models. The armoured frame is capable of withstanding most contemporary weapons with small caliber, and sometimes even withstanding a direct hit from grenade launchers. The endoskull consisted of a tightly packed array of mechanical components and wires. The CPU chip, as we have mentioned, is located deep within the endoskull for protection. A pneumatic bellows actuator switch was located within the middle of the endoskull, giving the jaw its up and down movement. Mechanical eyes were located to the front, giving the T-800 optical and visual aids. These eyes were covered by a thin contact lens, which would give the T-800 its human appearance. Terminator visual displays and HUDs are usually monochromatic, with the 800 series Terminators all having a largely red HUD display. This is because of the infrared mode that is used to save energy. Connected directly to the CPU, the Terminators are able to scan, retrieve and store information directly to its memory, as well as retrieve information uploaded or stored in its database. The T-800 is commonly armed with the M25 phased plasma rifle. The plasma rifle used during Skynet's forces in the future war used a bullpup configuration and fired in the 40-watt range. During the future war, most of the T-800s, the main infantry force of Skynet, carried two M25 phased plasma rifles during battle. The resistance soldiers also used captured M25s to fight against the machines, as the rifles were much more effective than conventional weaponry they had at their disposal. Although the main weapon of the T-800 was a plasma rifle, it is also designed to mimic human capabilities and is programmed to use any weapon a human can operate.
The 12-gauge autoloader.
That's Italian. You can go pump or auto.
The 45 long slide with laser sighting.
These are brand new. We just got them in. That's a good gun. Just touch the trigger, the beam comes on, and you put the red dot where you want the bullet to go. You can't miss. Anything else?
The Uzi 9mm.
You know your weapons, buddy. Any one of these is ideal for home defense. So, which will it be?
All.
I may close early today. There's a 15-day wait on the handguns, but the rifles you can take right now. You can't do that.
Wrong.
Hopefully, you've learned a thing or two about the 800 series Terminator. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time.
I'll be back.